Hi everybody. So how are you all? So in the previous topic we have completed the tale of Peter Rabbit new words, and I have told a half a lesson to you, and today we continue that lesson. So before continue that lesson, I am going to ask you some new words again. I am going to repeat it once again for you to recap. There is frightened, scared, squeak, move through, narrow space, gather, collect, turn, pull apart into pieces, spoiling, ruining, bitter, bad taste, puzzled, confused. These are the words that I have told you to read to learn it perfectly. And now what we have seen the four rabbits, about the rabbit, the tale of a Peter Rabbit. So we have completed half a lesson, and half lesson today I am going to complete. Before going to that, we will be recapping the lesson once again. So once upon a time there were four little rabbits called Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail and Peter. They lived near a very big tree. One morning their mother said, "You may go to field to play, but don't go into Mrs. M.C. Gorgeous garden. As he does not like anyone spoiling his plans, don't be naughty. I am going out to buy some bread and buns." She picked up her basket and went out. Flopsy, Mopsy and Cottontail were good little bunnies. They went out to gather fruits, but Peter was very naughty. He ran to Mr. M.C. Gorgeous garden and squeaked under the gate. First he ate some lichens, then some French beans, and then some radishes. Then he wanted some carrots. Just then he saw Mr. M.C. Gorgeous looking at him angrily. Peter ran in a hurry. So four members are there: the rabbits, Mopsy, Flopsy, and a Peter. What's her name? Little four members. Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail and a Peter. There are four rabbits. Their mother wanted to go out. She told their friends not to go outside, just to go to field and play, and don't go to Mr. Gorgeous garden, and don't do naughty things there. Be happy and play it and come. Meanwhile, their mother told that she will bring some bread and buns. She picked up there, and these three members are have a good little. They want to search for fruits, but this Peter is very naughty. He went to Mr. M.C. Gorgeous garden, and he squeezed under the garden gate. He ate some lichens, and then some French beans, and then some radishes. So he ate. Then he wanted some carrots. Just then he saw Mr. M.C. Gorgeous looking at him angrily. Peter ran in a hurry. Yes, till there we have completed. So next what he came hurriedly, hurry out of that. What will happen, we'll see there. Mr. M.C. Gorgeous ran after Peter, calling out, "Stop there, stop thief." So anybody anywhere, if we will take the things and we'll run, what they will say, "Hey, stop there, thief." Thief means, who is the thief? In Telugu what we'll say, donga, right? Thief. Okay. Peter was very frightened. So Peter was very frightened when he is telling thief, thief, and he is running after Peter, calling him out, thief, thief. Peter was very frightened. So whenever we will also do such things, means if you run like that, you will be getting frightened. He ran all over the garden. So whatever the garden is there, he is running here and there, here and there, here and there, here. He is running all over the garden. He ran all over the cabbage and potatoes. He lost his shoe. So while he is running, cabbages and potatoes, he lost his shoe. He lost one shoe there in the garden. He was caught in a net on the ground. So there one net is there. You know the net? Net, did you see the net? So in that net he was caught on the ground. Mr. M.G. Gaudier had put the net there to catch thieves. So he kept one net there to catch the thieves only. He kept that net there. So in that net he has got and he was caught. Who? Peter. He tried to get out of the net, but his blue jacket got stuck into the net. So he wanted to come out, but his blue jacket was stuck into that net. Stuck means it got stuck to that net, and it was blue jacket and got stuck to the net. Finally, Peter became free. He stuck to the net and he was, what happened? His blue jacket, he tried to get out of the blue jacket, got stuck into the net. The blue jacket was stuck into the net and he was finally came back. Finally, Peter became free. So he got free. Into the shed. So only his coat, whatever the coat he is using, blue coat, that is stuck to the net, and he was free. And he ran into the shed. Where the shed means what is the shed? It's having some what we say tent houses. Houses will be there, no? You'll be having the sheds for cows. Is there in that shed they went. He jumped into a can. So what he did? He jumped into a can. One can is there. He jumped on that can. But the can was full of water. So the can is full of water. He jumped on the can and the can is full of water. Peter sneezed all ho ho. He has said in his voice, ho ho. Mr. M.C. Gaudier tried to catch him again. Again he ran about him and he did not want to catch him because rabbits will run very fast. So he is not able to catch him. Peter jumped out of a window. Again he jumped out of a window. You know the window? So he jumped out of a window. He broke 3 flower pots. From there he jumped on 3 flower pots. Pots are there. 3 flower pots are there. From there he broke the 3 flower pots. The window was too small from Mr. M.C. Gaudier's and he was tried to running after Peter. So can you see in the picture how he was caught in the net? Only jacket he has caught in the net and he was free. From there he has jumped on a can. That can is, what happened to that can? The can full of water fell down. Again he went, he jumped upon a window. There 3 plants are there, pots are there. The flower pots broke and he tried to run after Peter. And 1, 2, 3, can you see the pots here, flower pots? You can see here, it fell down and it broke and he jumped from the window. Go to the next page. When Peter reached home, he was tired. His mother was busy cooking and she looked at him in surprise. So when Peter reached home, he was so tired. Tired means running everything, spoiling everything. He is very fastly ran, no? So that time he got very tired. Even you also, when you are playing games, you will having a game period. You will having a game period. One period will be there, no? That time you will be running here and there. You will be doing as you like. You will run. You will be very tired when you will come back to classes. Whenever you will come to the classes, you will start drinking the water. So you should not drink the water like that. So like that he also became very tired and he came to home. He was so tired. His mother was busy cooking. She was busy in cooking. and she looked at him in surprise. So she is looking her in a surprise. Why she is looking him surprised? What he did? Why she was surprised? Why her Peter's mother is surprised? It was second jacket and a pair of shoes that Peter had lost. So that jacket, what he has lost there, stuck into that net, no? He lost that jacket and a pair of shoes, two pair of shoes he has lost. That's why his mother is looking him in a very surprised manner. She is looking very surprised. Peter was not well in the evening as he had eaten too much. So in the evening he eaten too much. Why he had eaten too much? Already he had in the garden he had ate some, what he ate? He ate some lichens, he ate some French beans, and he ate some radishes, like that. So he became very tired and his stomach is too full, but he cannot eat more. So he ate very too much. So he had to take a bitter medicine. For that sake, for what he has done, for that sake he want to take a bitter medicine. So bitter medicine means it is bad in taste. I already told you, bad in taste. The medicines whatever you will take for cough, for fever, for whatever you will get diseases, for that your syrups or your medicines will not be taste like sugar. It will be very bitter in taste, right? You will be hesitating your mother not to eat. You will be not eating in a proper way. You will tell I want chocolate after eating this one. You will be asking something to eat after the medicine, right? Like that it is bitter in taste. Why? He had too much and his stomach was too full. So he had to eat the medicine for that. So it is very bad in taste. But Flopsy and Mopsy and Cottontail had bread, milk and fruit for dinner. For dinner, what they eat? What they ate? Flopsy, Mopsy and Cottontail, bread, milk and fruits they ate for dinner. For dinner they ate bread, milk and fruits. Peter promised never to eat so much food all at once again. So Peter promised her mother, next time he will not eat so much food at a time at once. At once he will not eat. He has promised her mother, next time he will not do like that. So without knowing if we do the mistake, so next time we should not do that mistake again. So without knowing that he has eaten a full of French beans, lichens, carrots, everything. After that he got a stomach ache. He has to eat bitter medicine and he was feeling, he is not feeling well. But his friends, his brothers, those who are Mopsy, Flopsy and Cottontail, they are very nice. They are eaten bread and milk and fruits at once in the dinner. So Peter promised her mother that next time he will not do such type of things and he will not eat like that. That is the story about the tail and the tail of a Peter rabbit. So I think you all understood the lesson. So if your mother asks you not to do the things like that, it's you must not do. So you should not eat too much. So you eat some for a time to time you eat some, but at a time only you should not eat. Full you should not eat. You should eat little bit, but some only you have to eat. Why? Because it will be very bad for you. Your stomach will become very too healthy and you will be feeling very uneasy. and you will not able to go outside that time, and you will not go to play. Every time you will be sleeping on the bed and you will not feel well. So why to do like that? So we must not do like that. Okay. So Peter also promised that he will not do like that, and he will not eat too much at once. Okay. So this is the lesson about the Peter, that the tale of the Peter. Okay. Now I am going to read the lesson for you. You have to keep the fingers thoroughly, and wherever the hard words will come, you underline it, and you have to read that spelling. You must be perfect with that spellings. Okay. Now all of you take out page number 9. So I read the lesson, full lesson I am going to read for you once a time. So read it once. See, keep the fingers, everybody. While I am reading, everybody should keep the finger on your books. So let us start. The tale of the Peter Rabbit. Once upon a time, there were 4 little rabbits called Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail, and Peter. They lived near the river under a very big fig tree. One morning, their mother said, "You may go to the field to play, but don't go to Mr. M.C. Gauthier's garden, as he does not like anyone spoiling his plants. Don't be naughty. I am going out to buy some bread and buns." She picked up her basket and went out. Turn the page. Flopsy, Mopsy, and a Cottontail were good little binnies. They went out to gather fruits, but Peter was very naughty. He ran to Mr. M.C. Gauthier's garden and peeked under the garden. First he ate some lichens, then some French beans, and then some radishes. Then he wanted some carrots. Just then he saw Mr. M.C. Gauthier looking at him angrily. Peter ran into a hurry. Page number 11. Mr. M.C. Gauthier ran after Peter, calling out, "Stop, thief!" Peter was very frightened. He ran all over the garden. He ran over the cabbages and potatoes. He lost his shoes. He was caught in a net on the garden. Mr. M.C. Gauthier had put the net there to catch thieves. He tried to get out of the net, but his blue jacket got stuck into the net. Finally, Peter became free and ran into the shed. He jumped into a can, but the can was full of water. Peter sneezed. Ha ha! Mr. M.C. Gauthier tried to catch him again. Peter jumped out of a window. He broke 3 flower pots. The window was too small for Mr. M.C. Gauthier, and he was tired of running after Peter. Go to the next page, page number. When Peter reached home, he was so tired. His mother was busy cooking, and she looked at him in surprise. It was the second jacket and a pair of shoes that Peter had lost. Peter was not well in the evening, as he had eaten too much. So he had to take a bitter medicine. But Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail had bread, milk, and fruits for dinner. Peter promised never to eat so much food all at once. So that is the lesson. So what you have to do is, you have to read a lesson. You have to read a lesson You already completed the lesson. I have completed the lesson. So in this lesson, you have to read the lesson thoroughly. Okay. So your homework is read the lesson and complete page number 13 A bit answer. Only A bit question. A bit question answer. A bit answer you have to complete. Only that one answer. That is the homework for you. Read the lesson in your own sentences. Whatever the lesson you understood. So the first question is, name the 4 little rabbits. So you have to write the names of that rabbits in the first question. You complete the first. Read the lesson and complete page number 13 A bit answer. Only A bit answer. No need of B bit. A bit answer you complete for the homework. That is the homework for you. Once again, I am going to read the question. Name the 4 little rabbits. You know the 4 little rabbits, no? You know the names? So, you are having the lines like this. You have like this. 2 lines are there. So, write neatly in that lines. So, giving a finger gap. Using commas. Commas is nothing but by word we will keep commas like this. And full stops. After completing the answer, I want everybody to write neat handwriting. I don't want to see anybody writing rubbish handwriting. Only I am giving the only one answer I am giving. So, one answer you have to write. So, it is not burden to you to write one answer. So it is the easy question only. It is not a hard question that I am giving you to write. It is a easy question. Name of the 4 little rabbits. Okay, you know the name of the 4 little rabbits. You have to write that names in that given space there in page number 13. That is practice zone 1. Answer the following questions from the story. From the story only you will get that 4 names. You have to write that names in neat handwriting. I don't want anybody writing the homework very bad handwriting. Use pencil. Don't use pen. You have to use pencil only. Sharp your pencils and write neat handwriting. So first question is, name the 4 little rabbits. What did their mother tell them when she was going out? These are the questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 questions are there, and second bit he has given right or wrongs. So we will complete in the next session. When we are going to start the next session, in the next session we are going to write the answers for this. So I will make you to write in your notebook. Now you have to write the first question as homework. That is A bit answer. Okay, you have to write that 4 names of the rabbits, and you have to read the lesson thoroughly. Okay, and this new words also. Frightened, scared, squeed, moved through narrow place, gathered, collect, turn, pull apart into pieces, spoiling, ruining, bitter, bad in taste, puzzled, confused. Okay, and you have to read these new words. These new words will come across in the lesson. So he has given us, and we have to understood that meaning only. In the middle, if it is come, you can able to understand the lesson. So that is the lesson about the tail of the rabbit. So you have completed the lesson, but you are not completed the question and answers. So Question answers only first one 8-bit answer you write neat handwriting, but use only pencil. So use pencil. Use only pencil. Don't write with the pen. Okay? Use only pencil. Don't write with the pen. And while writing, please write neat handwriting. Give a finger gap each word by word. Okay? Don't write as your wish. So space is given more for every answer. For every question they are given 2 lines, 4 lines. Space is given, more space is given. You can write it neatly. No need to be hurry-burry. So only one answer I am giving as homework. You can do it, and you do it as homework. So can you know what is the in picture? Who is she? She is her mother. This boy who is sitting here, he is a Peter, Mopsy, Flopsy, and Peter tail. That is Cottontail. These 3 members, and his mother is here, and Peter is sitting that side. He is a very naughty, and he is sitting that side. Okay. So you can understand this. I think you all understood this lesson. In the next session, we are going to complete the lesson. We have to complete the question answers in practice zone, and we'll complete the bit part in page number 14 also. So we'll complete the question answers first, and in the next session we are going to complete the right or wrongs. So first we will complete the question and answers. First question is homework for you. Don't forget to write neat handwriting. Okay. And everybody should write in neat. Only use pencil. Don't use pens. Everybody should write only with the pencil. Don't use pen. Is that clear to everybody? And after the reopen of the school, I am going to check all your books. Okay. So textbook page number 13 I have given clearly. Page number 13 8-bit answer you have to write. Use only pencil and write neat handwriting. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.